like to do. It's actually worth noting that the market is overwhelmed or has a lot of fish today, in
Hmm.
keeping with Barrock's story about the shipment from the fishing village.
While they're doing shopping, I'm gonna be brewing a set of the healing potions for us
Right.
while we're on the road. So that's however many 1 to 4 of the following conditions
Mm.
for that list. Do you need me to
Cauldron.
list that off or?
Give me one moment. I've got it right here.
Okay.
Cauldrons brew and potions bubble.
Yep.
The potion uh, smells and tastes horrible.
Okay.
The runoff from the spacious sewer system in the area has slightly tainted some of the plants.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you. And I also wanted to spout lore about sea monsters and the parts of sea monsters that are like most magically potent.
About sea monsters specifically?
Yep.
Um, sure. If you want to give it a try.
Absolutely.
So,
Give. Mhm.
I recall that Hycorax got a big book, weird druid book.
Yes, I do need to get in touch with you about that. It's been a few sessions since.
Yeah, I was thinking that could be important. So.
Yeah, I pretty much thought that was a plot device you popped in his hand.
Yeah, that was very obviously a plot device. That's why I felt.
Well,
I,
plot to a point, I suppose. More a plot for him to use whenever he feels like it. Do you remember what it was that I gave you, Hycorax? You could just type yes or no.
Sir got a white steel. Sable got some reward for that or not?
For what now?
And did she get some reward where she got all rewards like Mighty?
No, she did not. She
No.
she had her own session before she met you guys, though.
So Bayar got his new staff. Hagorax got his book, and Sir got his horse.
That is correct.
And my axe. Sorry.
Let me ask you something, Cheats.
Uh-huh.
What color does the tea have? Just
What do you mean?
a weird question. I mean, is it like common black tea, red tea,
Uh,
green?
I would say that'd be up to you, but it was the tea that they sold at the inn that you enjoyed.
Yeah. What's the color? So if I had to,
Black. We'll go with
the
normal
color,
black tea.
Oh, crap! I wanted it to be red because I like red tea.
Well, if Rin likes red tea, then it's red tea.
No, it's black tea now. You can't go back on. Sorry. So where's supplying?
Yeah, soon to be. Can I check out the fish market, please?
Yeah.
So
There's
did.
lots of fish.
Yeah, Veyard did everything he needed to do, or say to
Oh, but
gesture for Barak, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was totally easy. You just had Barrack just had a question for him.
It's just about my master, my lord.
Okay. Oh, what did he ask?
Well, the thing is, my master never really told his name. He just told me to call him tutor or teacher or mentor. Stuff like that. He never really revealed his actual name to me.
Mm-hmm. So what did...
Taught me the various cantrips, cure light wounds, alert.
is this what...
Just put me on my way.
Is this what Borak asked of you?
Barak did ask that of me. That's right. It's kind of made me a little nervous smelling the same scents that I grew accustomed to when I was still but a learner.
Yes, okay, so sea monsters, and they're magically relevant bits.
Listen,
Hmm?
What was that, Table?
I'm sorry, you're cutting out real bad.
You might have to change your mic, dude.
Excuse me.
Oh, also before leaving, Sarah will just kindly ask, where should I return evidence of taking care of a job down at Mentoran?
Well, you could probably bring it to the council chambers and to the mayor,
All right,
as is normal.
that's on the
Anyone come to the
agenda.
fish market?
And
Sarah will suggest Hycorax go with Vayar if he doesn't disagree. Would you disagree with going with Vayar, Hycorax? Yes or no will do.
well, okay, let me finish the spout lore real quick. Sea monsters and their fiddly bits, or their magically relevant bits. Specifically, sea monsters, there are different types of sea monsters. Generally, there are sea serpents, and there are krakens, and then there are sea dragons, what they call it. All vary in intelligence, and some are smart enough to cast spells.
Oh my.
But other than that, I mean, there isn't much research done, just because sea monsters generally either show up to demand tribute and destroy ships if they don't, or just leave you alone if you give tribute.
I see. So there's nothing particularly. If there's anything like about them, like their hearts or their scales or whatever, that's like known about magic, it's not written down.
It's not easily accessible, at least.
Okay.
Because those that kill a sea monster are probably not worried about experimenting on them.
Got it.
Yes, and Cthulhu is the thing. No. There's that. Alright, at the fish market, you guys find that there's just a lot of fish. A lot of really big fish.
Sir will depart from Vayar and leave Vayar in Hycorax's custody.
Okay. Custody.
Custody?
Like he's a small child.
Yes! Yes! Exactly.
The worst part is, though, Hycorax doesn't care. He's probably just going to watch VR get into dumb situations.
Here I am. I'll rock you like a hurricane.
VR, did you ever see your master's face? Is what Rin asked you.
Yep.
In the roleplay
Really?
chat.
Really, he kind of looks like a black mage as well, really. It's kind of how I got the look.
So you never actually saw his face, just like you were hiding yours.
Oh, I didn't. He just taught me my cantrips, my basic spells. Spent years with him and didn't fucking show his face. Tell me his name.
You mentioned the green, the green person smelled like that magical forest you trained.
Okay.
in.
I'm also gonna send Crunk with Vayar to keep him out of shit.
Oh, well, Karn
I am
stays
fine.
with VR most of the time.
Yes, good.
Even though he's generally pretty quiet.
Good.
And then Baroque specifically asked something to you.
Oh, that's right. Are we walking together to the
About
fish market?
About things.
I'm gonna
They-
guess most of you are on the way to the fish market.
They are.
I thought
I'm
Sable-
paranoid.
I'm
I
up
don't-
brewing still, so.
Yeah, Sable was going to go to brew stuff. I
Right.
thought Rin was going to go with Sable to do that.
They are. If you were to, you could reasonably recognize your master's voice, right?
That's right.
Yes. And I'm really interested in talking with these strange people again.
Rin getting all diabolical plans and shit.
I think that's definitely something to put on our agenda, but the exorcist needs to take out the final demon. That is our quest right now.
Yes, I'll be completely honest. I don't feel like the demons are. I feel like demons are something we have to take care of course, but I'm personally much more interested in the strange people.
I love this.
I-
Two adventure
really-
hooks, and the group really doesn't know which one they want to go with. This is like some TG green text shit right here.
Yup.
At least we're trying to go with one of them.
In before total party kill.
Okay.
Oh, as if.
By the way,
Believe me, Cheats, believe. Every time I run Dungeon World, it ends with a total party kill
I
almost.
haven't gotten hit since the first session.
Oh, normally you stay behind.
No, I haven't
Um,
though. I've like
Yeah, and
run right up into like the faces of things and been fine.
Oh, then you make your goddamn rolls.
cheats.
Yes.
Sarah will just basically turn in the things and see the evidence. He has a bundle of vamp tiles, spines, shadow orb shards,
Alright.
drawing of the actual vamp tiles, and he's actually proclaiming them to be vamp tiles. That's what they call. He's calling them. His groups are calling them.
Vamp tiles. Okay.
Yes, he's trying to make that official while he's
Sure,
at it.
Vamp tiles. Okay.
Also, seeing if he can scrounge up any more coin from these guys. He's gonna say he got some payment from the other town. About 50 coins went into resupplying after that little excursion. All the details.
Generally, and the guy kind of standing there, or the mayor kind of says, "Okay, well, this is all good work." It's generally Barak, since he's one of the smartest people in town. He's generally the one that handles the finances when it comes to this kind of thing.
He just directed us to go here when I was speaking to him. I guess he doesn't want to handle it this time.
Probably
He
not.
he seemed pretty preoccupied at the time.
Oh, that's right. He did have those friends come into town last night. Here, I'll mention it to him when he comes in next, and we'll see, and we'll send somebody for you if we believe that you deserve more of a reward.
Yes, because we are also giving you evidence of this whole new creatures that we didn't even know in the land, which is extra.
Well, I mean, that's great and all, but what are we going to use it for?
It's very good to know what's apparently living around the corner.
Sure.
These are very deadly creatures and could really destroy the farming agriculture in this area.
Okay. I was just making sure that the Skype chat was being silly and not legit.
Oh yeah, no, not legit.
Okay. Please make it so. Well, if you guys piss off Barrick enough that he pilots the town like a mech.
What?
Sounds amazing!
What the fuck?
I fucking love my suggestions. I really do.
They'll
So creative.
let's put it this way: if you can find a way to make it happen in game, it'll happen. We play to see what happens, and a mech town is certainly one of the newer ones.
I've heard worse. I've done worse.
Oh god, that's horrible.
Let me rephrase that. I've run worse.
All right, so now the big thing here is that the day goes by without much incident. A few people are talking about the explosion over at the wizard's house, but other than that,
Sir will be just brushing his steed.
yes.
Smell of fish in the air?
All
Lots of
day.
fish, big fish, really big fish, like huge fish, and
Catch
the
dates, standard. Big old catches.
yeah, really huge, like probably. I can't even. I'm really bad at fish measurements, but we'll just say they're very large fish.
Okay.
So as big as a person, I assume, or much bigger.
Some of them are as big as people.
Does Hycorix have much of a taste for fish? Is he-
But the people selling them are very proud of themselves. They seem to think that they're the reason the fish are all big.
So who votes for Hycorix to turn into a giant carp and do a Dwarf Fortress homage, like killing everything with it?
He's
Yeah.
gonna.
Yeah.
Sweet!
Somebody needs to say the name, and then don't do that.
Hey, what would it take for Hycarax to turn into an undead something? Because then he could turn into like an undead shark and be like completely mobile on land. Just fuck up all your doors because that's what
Uh,
undead sharks do.
Undead shark,
Fish
please.
shark.
Sand shark is where it's at.
Undead
I
sand
forget.
sharks.
Undead flying sharks.
It's about
Undead
enough
flying
down
sand sharks. Actually, undead flying sand
That's
sharks
like-
is basically one of the bosses in Shadow of the Colossus.
The horse very... Oh, 14 stepped away. Okay.
I'm here. What's up?
Okay. The horse is very, very content looking.
Yeah.
Very, very content.
Good, Harsey. Good desk.
As soon as I get the... Oh, sorry.
Where are we exactly?
If I recall, Hycorax and VR and you, Rin, are you at the fish market?
I didn't specify, but yeah, I'm with Bayer, so
Okay.
To the fish market.
Okay. So yeah, again, the fish market, and these people are bragging about how they won these huge caches from people, but
Just kind of walking around.
Or they-
saying, "Good
how
catch
they-
there."
and how he says, "Yep, I made sure it was big myself."
So is anyone having a competition around here for the biggest fish?
No, most of the competition's out on the open sea. I mean, that's the reason our fishes are all big is because we made it so. We won the game.
Very good. So, any talk of pirates? Treasure?
Not really, actually.
Really?
I mean, most of the pirates, they say, live out in the Western Isles. He seems very skeptical about it.
Interesting. So just humble fisher folk around here.
I don't know, or is he? That is correct.
Well, this catch seems quite plentiful.
It was big, and you know what? I have a story to tell about it.
Please, go on. Gesture him to go on.
Now,
I hear a story and I start listening.
now, I would like to ask that you give me a coin for a tail.
Oh, fine.
I give it.
Twisted my arm.
Well, and I'll throw in a fish for the bargain.
Sure. You can give it to our kind of herbalist over there, and I point to Hycorax.
Sure, you, old, young man? I can't tell with you elves. Anyways, here. And he kind of hands over a very large fish to you, Hycorax. He says, now you see, I had been having horrible catches for months and months and months. And then we were traveling along, and then I swear there was a small island there that wasn't on the map before.
Small map.
A small island, yes, that was.
Oh, small island. Oh, my mistake.
No, you're fine.
Yep, that sounds very peculiar.
It was, and then I got off and I spoke to the few people that were on the island. And one of them, he seemed very intent on playing games. Games of chance, things like that. He actually played 20 Bones quite a bit. He was very
Decks of
good.
Cards? Any playing cards?
Yeah, he had a few decks of cards, different types. But we got in a game of poker, and he was willing to bet that my next catch would be of incredible size. And of course, I didn't believe him, but I was drunk anyway, so whatever.
Do you believe in fate, sir?
Well, of course, everybody believes in fate, don't they? Especially someone like me whose life depends on fate. I'd hope so. But
Yes. Sorry
I won the game.
interrupt.
Oh, no, you're fine. I won the game. Collected what I had won so far. He gave me a small token made out of bone. And then the next catch I got was incredibly large. And all these fish are huge.
I haven't seen anything like this in my life. Not even in the picture books.
I know, it was quite a good catch. And thus, we came here to make our sales.
Very good. So, will you be... Is there a competition? Is there any largest fish in the market?
No, not normally.
Okay.
Generally around here, we just kind of sell the fish and get out of here, if you know what I mean.
Oh, fair enough.
They say this place is cursed.
Yes, That's right. That's the talk of the town. So, anyone fancy helping this guy out with some business? These fish could be good if we ever go camping in the next couple of days.
Well, the thing is, your friend was right. They're not a very good, durable traveling food.
How long till the fish boil?
Well, they've been out of the sea for a couple days at this point, so unless you use them for much, I don't think they'd go for another couple of days.
Besides, they smell really bad, and
Well,
the
they're
smell
fish.
sticks.
They do smell,
Yeah.
but
They're
how does the
fish.
smell of the sea?
They're kind of stupid, but they're also kind of stupid, but that's not here or there.
Well, they're fish. I don't know
Yeah.
about you, but I've never met a smart fish.
Well, They're-
And he kind of actually says, all right. Well, let me know if you do want to buy anything, and he rushes off to help another customer.
Okay. Well,
Very well
what do you think? Maybe we could make everyone some dinner for a change instead of just eating that tavern food.
Implying the tavern food is bad.
What's it implying?
The
You know,
implication.
just as a change. You know, I need to brush up on some cooking.
Sable, what type of environment are you brewing in? Are you just brewing up in your room in the tavern?
In the inn,
Okay.
like in the common room, but like towards the window, and I'm scanning the everything like away from the common room since the herbs are foul.
Just a little bit. Okay. Just making sure. There really doesn't seem to be many people in the inn. Just the normal people that you guys kind of see day after day that kind of drink at the inn.
Sarah will go up to a random one and introduce himself to them.
The random groups of people.
Well, someone that's alone that they've been seeing repeatedly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's one kind of middle-aged looking guy in fine clothes. He says, "Yeah, I've heard of you."
Hello there, good sir. Been a resident here long?
Yeah, quite a few years.
That's good. So, what do you think that Barak, the court wizard?
Barak?
Yeah,
Well,
He been-
He's
he-
a smart man. He's been around for many, many years.
he been good to this town?
Of course. In fact, I don't know where the town would be without him.
Oh, why is that?
Well, he's generally the person that pays the adventurers, and occasionally he handles his own issues. Like earlier when that explosion happened, I heard about that.
So, tell me, what about Sarkov?
That's bad business.
Was Sarkov, would you say, a stand-up gentleman until the recent incident?
Yeah, everyone thought he was a fine guy.
Hmm.
I mean, everyone knows he's got his job because he was the adopted son of the mayor, but, I mean, head of ministry, what kind of bullshit position is that? But he tried his best, and unfortunately, I guess he was very good at hiding himself.
So, the cover only goes so far, huh?
Cover...
Of a book.
Well, sure, but I mean, that's basic knowledge.
Sarah will, how much does a basic drink cost?
Coin.
Okay, Sarah will pay a coin for him to get a drink. And what's your name, good sir?
My name?
Yeah,
My name is Gawain.
Gowan?
Gawain Fouquet.
Pleasure.
Like that Arthurian legend knight.
No, not like Gawain.
Gowan what?
G-A- Gawain Fouquet. Here, let me copy paste it.
Well, good to meet you, Gowan Folke. I thought it'd be good to introduce myself, since, well, we've been seeing you quite often here.
I'm fine. I just come here to drink during the day before I go to work.
Good man, good man. What do you do?
I am a butcher.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're the lifeblood of the city.
Well, I appreciate it.
Enjoy your drink. And Sir will go back to the stables and continue brushing his steed.
Okay. He just kind of seems weird, and he just kind of seems weirded out and doesn't say anything.
Oh yeah, this town does not like friendly nature people, huh?
No, but you guys have known that since the second session.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. So Sir will be there.
Sir already did the shopping, right?
Yes.
Did he
Shopping's
leave Sable
done.
the fabric?
Oh, I guess he should have just dropped it off when he went to visit her
That's what I
briefly.
figured. But
Yeah.
yeah, so most of it's done.
Okay.
Did you guys have anything else you wanted to try doing before you guys met up to discuss whether you guys were going to set out tonight or tomorrow or that?
We were.
Can I try making a fish stew or kind of fishy meal?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Do you know much about cooking, VR?
Not at all, but can I make a... Do I have to make a roll for cooking or anything, or...
Well, no, we'll go ahead and say you definitely go ahead and do the best you think you can.
Just using the materials I got?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Considering Sable has to brew all the magical things, I'd imagine she can make a very bad stew or
Mhm.
overall is a good cook.
I'm
I just think that it
So-
makes
a
sense
decent
for
cook,
me.
but I don't know that Dare is trying to cook things, so I can't be like, nuh-uh.
No, dude,
Oh,
you're totally messing up that fish stew. The fish are not supposed to. Oh no! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's very bad. Is what a reasonable person would say when they see what VR is doing to these poor fish.
Oh.
Aww.
I'm just saying, fish are a hard thing to cook.
Yeah, they are.
Question, cheats.
Yes.
miss
Something I
fish.
forgot to buy.
I miss fishing.
Something I forgot to buy. Considering the place we're going, is there anything like a telescope so we can, or
Anybody that you kind of talk to about it, they kind of mentioned that you'd probably be able to buy that in Oris. Just because it's more of a seafaring town than this one.
yeah?
Although a couple of people try to sell you plows and things like that.
No,
Well,
I'll
how are we gonna need with a plow?
no, I'll, no. I just wanted to know.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Before we rendezvous, and once I'm done brewing, I'd like to go ahead and try to make that hat with witchcraft, because that's a good idea.
Oh,
Gonna make it with magic.
I haven't used witchcraft since I took that advance,
Really?
and my whole element is like stitching things.
yeah. Go ahead and
Please?
go ahead and do it.
For the love of God, if you get a partial success, tell me the hat comes to life.
We'll see.
Please.
I'm
Brains.
gonna go for a traditional witch's hat, and going with the suggestion that I think Rin will punch me if I don't go with. It's gonna have adorable little pointy weasel-shaped ears on the corners of the
Okay.
corners of the cap.
Certainly. Go ahead and give me the roll.
Good.
Hey.
Good.
Hey.
Good, yeah.
I'll go with strange and unwanted side effects.
The spell has strange and unwanted side effects.
I'm really curious what's gonna happen if you do that while you're making a hat.
Since you made cat ears on the hat, now you are going to end all your sentences with Mia.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
terrible.
What's that?
Strange.
You can.
Well, it's not a cat ears, they're weasel ears, so it would have to be weasel sounds. I don't even know what weasels sound like.
What does the weasel say? No, okay, strange and unwanted. Wow, we'll go ahead and hold off on that for a little bit.
I'll just wear my
Sorting hat.
cursed hat without any idea what it does.
That is exactly
Sorting
what
hats.
is happening.
Alright then. But I have a hat.
You do
Finally
that.
have a hat. It's been sessions and sessions and I haven't gotten a hat.
You might put on the hat and it burns your hair off or something.
You could
There's
ask
worse
Bea
things.
for his hat.
You would keep it in check. It would save me having to cut it.
Oh yeah, you did cut your hair, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I noted it and
Yeah, up to the nape, right? Okay.
it won't last very long, but yeah. Not a frog hat.
All right. Oh God, you made the hat and has strange and unwanted side effects. Okay, worth noting. Okay, there we go, and I've got it. I've got it perfect.
Well, that,
You'll find out when it
that
happens.
that
Yay.
does look like a hat with.
Weasel ears.
Yep.
Okay, we'll go ahead and move up to to the rendezvous time. Again, you guys take the common room or the private?
Several
Crunk
suggests
doesn't-
common.
Crunk doesn't carry either way.
Hey, Crunk, want to try my stew, man?
Sarah will purchase the common room using the party fund. How much is that?
The private room, you mean?
The
Or are you
the public.
completely purchasing the common room?
The common. Well,
The whole thing. Just buying the real estate.
how much would it be for? What's the cheapest thing for everyone?
You mean a
Isn't
drink?
it in a cursed town? It's
No,
gotta be cheap.
the common room.
Oh, so you're renting out the common room for the night?
Seems
Yeah,
we're
for us all to
renting,
sleep.
Private room, so maybe the common room.
I mean,
Okay.
that's cheaper than a
For the
private
common
room.
It's 10 coin to kind of clear everybody out for the night.
Well, we don't
Although
care about clearing everyone out.
He just kind of is weirded out why you wouldn't just use the private room again.
Shouldn't the common room be cheaper?
For you to rent out the common room for the night?
Well, isn't that where everyone just generally sleeps? Like the big common room with
I'm sorry. You're
beddings?
trying to buy the common room for the night to sleep. Gotcha. They don't really do that here at this inn. This inn's a little more high class.
Okay.
You guys have been put up in the private rooms for pretty much your entire
Okay.
stay here.
How much private room per person?
4 per room.
4 people.
They don't care how many people you bring in there as long as they.
How
don't rent
how many beds?
Oh, that's a very exploitable clause.
it. Generally 2.
2
Yeah,
beds.
that's a rip.
4 coins for 2 beds.
Damn it, Goldraan.
Okay, so we have
Oh, you
2,
did. Oh,
4.
you went there and say the name.
I meant Goldarang. Rang.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear it and that was out of character.
Yes.
Vera isn't the brightest one, so I wouldn't be surprised. So
He's just thinking about it. No, okay.
so
I like how every person that's supposed to not to screw up with the town's name screws up with the town's name. First, it was Sable, then it's Barrock, then it's Bayard.
That wasn't Sable. That was Sir.
Sir.
Oh, right, sir.
hey,
I handed over the note that
Yeah,
had the name written down, but I wasn't
Yeah.
the one that read it aloud.
he never said anything about that being the town name.
You're all fucking up. God dang it. All
So,
right,
anyway.
Rendezvous. Yeah, the innkeeper's like, yeah, you guys can just stay upstairs.
So
if you
for
wanna
a
sleep on the
12
ground,
coin.
you can go to one of the seedier taverns. We
All
don't
right.
do that here.
It's 12 coin total for all of us. 2 people per room, including Crunk.
He's
Does that include
Crunk
refresh-
kind of holds up his hand. He's fine. I'll take my own room.
Well, it's going to be 1 spare bed then.
Well, let's put it this way. Nobody wants to sleep in the same room with me. I snore like my grandfather.
All right. Well,
And by
Do we-
snore, I mean... never mind. Anyways, I'll take my own room. And he says, if there's anything you need me for, I'll be up in it. Otherwise, I'm going to bed for the night.
well, do we want to try and save 4 coin and have put 3 people in 1 room? Or does someone get a whole room for themselves?
Well, presumably the women would bunk together.
Yes, the girls will bunk together. What about us? Hycorax, Vera, and I. Would we all share a room, or does someone need their own room?
Personally, I think Hycorax and Sir should sleep on the same room, just to see the hijinks of the 2 of them trying to go to sleep together. That's
Okay.
going to be.
What kind of weird bed sharing shit are you thinking of?
What? Okay, so Vera gets his own room. Then,
Well, no, the only reason I say so is because, honestly, Hycorax, you could just turn into a mouse and have a pillow on the table, couldn't you?
Well,
I mean, that just seems like the easy thing to think about if I could shapeshift.
Hycorax, you there? Hyco.
Sleeping.
Maybe we should just assume.
Wait, hold on, he's typing.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
My people people in
Yeah,
my
we all
sleep.
went.
Okay. Anyways,
So we buy 2 rooms.
Kronk does say this, although I would like to get something done in the morning, whether we do whatever you guys want to do here or if we head down to Oris.
No, I have something to take care of in the morning as well.
I have something to take care of that night if I can scrounge the time together to do another brewing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll purchase the rooms. Calls everyone over and says, "So what should we do with that 120 coin? Shall we split it? How should we split it? I believe we should put part amount just directly as a party fund, since we've been going through that.
I think we should put everything on the party fund.
Everything.
Doesn't seem... Yeah,
Oh.
it's only 21. How much was it?
120. The
20 coin.
Yeah, the party coin is down to about just under 50 coin. We've been
So yeah,
we've been
party
going through
fund.
that. Okay.
120 coin was what they gave you for your job. Well
Oh,
done.
120.
Given that they thought you were there were 6 of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was.
And there was.
All right. So, yeah, I think here I think everyone should get like 10 coin or something for themselves. So, Krunk, you want the 10 coin as well? I mean,
Kronk already went up to bed.
well, okay. Well, okay. So,
Although oddly enough, he kind of pokes his head back down from downstairs. He's dressed in a very he's a blue and white striped dressing gown. He says, "Somebody was talking about coin."
yes, we were talking about splitting the party fund. You want 10 coin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
I was gonna say, I was wondering where we were gonna get our payment
Yes.
for that last job.
It's 120 coins in total. We're gonna put everything but 10 coin for each person into the party fund.
I see.
Is that good with you?
Plus 10 coins for everybody?
Okay.
That's. I'm not really concerned with money, but yes,
Okay.
you manage it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 60 coin left. That goes to the party fund.
Brings it back up to just under 110.
Yeah.
He says, and again, I wanted to do something in the morning.
All right.
I ain't staying here in Godoran forever.
All right.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck. He totally did, didn't he?
Oh, God damn it.
Oh god, what happened? Oh my god. Oh my god, what did
Kronk! Why? I thought I could trust you.
I'm sorry, you guys woke me up.
He didn't wake you up. I never went and knocked.
Oh, don't worry. I heard you guys talking about coins, so I woke up.
Oh, God damn it. You just left like 10 seconds ago. I don't even know how you switched to PJs that quickly.
He probably... I'm imagining Kronk with his pajamas on, with no cute drawings on them.
Did we hear anything?
Yeah, there are a series of smaller explosions. Like boom, 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 boom.
Sir, anyone coming with me? I'm going to ride Dusk.
Kronk, change out of your jammies, quick.
Fuck, you guys, really? Fuck.
Do it.
Do it.
Some adventure somewhere that can handle this. Does it have to be me this time?
Okay, you'll stay. I'll handle this.
You go on ahead, sir. I have some more brewing to do myself anyway.
Sir will run out. Get on
it's,
Dusk.
Blue and green smoke again, coming from the same direction.
And he'll ride over there.
Yeah, you get to Barak's house. It seems like there have been some hastily done basic reconstructions. There's basically wood planked over the holes in the side. However, there are now a series of small holes in the roof.
He'll jump off the steed, go bang on the door, and yell, "Barak! Everything going good here? Is this contained?"
Barak kind of sticks his head out of a window. It seems like little bits of his beard are on fire. He says, "Yes, it's fine." Who said it? Who said it this time?
Krog, that was your
Really?
guy.
You should know better than that.
You should know better than that.
It's you guys that are corrupting him. That's terrible. But no, this is handled.
Corrupting.
This time it was my bad. I was doing
Corrupting.
some experiments, and then when I turned around, they were leaking together.
All right.
But it wouldn't have happened if nobody had said the name.
Mm-hmm. Sarah gets back on Dusk and rides back. And I
Damn.
think that's an end for the night.
Okay, so next morning, Crunk is down in the common room normally. He's eating a very large meal, but not saying anything.
At the crack of dawn, Sir will be out and preaching of the dawn.
as is normal for Sir, definitely.
Yes.
I'll come down and sit with Crunk, and I'll take out my fish stew. I'll be like, dude, why don't you just have some of this for breakfast?
So,
He says, VR buddy, did you ever learn how to cook fish?
I read a couple of recipes.
Did you actually read a couple of recipes, or was it nothing?
I use the recipes of my mind.
God damn it, Bayar. Bayar, you just hear in your back of your head, God damn it, Bayar.
All right,
My
so
lord.
all right, let's put it this way. So, would you trust me, VR, if I were to start waving my arms around and speaking some crazy magic words? Would you trust me to construct the magic with the recipe of my mind?
Well, I'd at least give it a shot, man. I
God.
kind of look kind of wide-eyed and hopeful at him. Like, just give it a try.
Look, okay, I don't want to do ogre magic. That never ends well.
Wait, you can use magic?
I can use ogre magic, although I don't know if you'd really call it magic.
Does it give you like an iron stomach or something?
It gives me the ability to fucking smell when people are talking about coin.
Oh, okay. So not your digestion then.
Well, it depends on what kind of tribe you're from. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Okay, sorry. I'll just throw this away then.
Well, you could give it to the horse. The horse would find it good.
Oh, good idea! And I run out to the stable and try and find Lord 14's horse.
Dusk.
Dusk is kind of sitting in the stall, looking pretty content, mane all
Hey
brushed.
there, boy! And I try and like stroke it and come up alongside it and just put the mane kind of next to it and just like, you eat up! And I just kind of stroke its head and head back into the inn
Okay then.
expectantly.
I'm gonna guess you go back to see your horse after you're done preaching, sir.
Yes.
There's a bucket there that looks about half full. Smells like fish. Your horse seems a little weird. A little weirded out.
Okay, Sarah will look at the bucket, raise an eyebrow. Dusk? Did you eat
And-
fish?
Dusk kind of gives you the nod that Dusk does when Dusk is in a particularly talkative mood.
Okay. Do you feel okay?
Dusk doesn't kind of doesn't respond for a minute and then gives you the nod.
Okay. Okay, boy. He brushes its mane with his hand. Good.
Crunk looks up at you, Vera, when you come in with like this look of horror. Like, did you actually feed it to the horse?
It's like, hey man, it's fine. What are you eating, by the way? I'm hungry myself. All this cooking is.
I think
makes
this
me
is
hungry.
beef.
Beef. Okay.
I mean, I think this is beef. It doesn't taste like human, so.
Whoa. You eat human?
No, I don't eat human.
Just, that could have, really put a hamper on our friendship there, man. I could just kind of sit down.
You really think I would have been a guard if I ate people?
Well, I don't know.
Considering this town.
Let's change the subject, yeah?
Considering this town. Really?
Take out a book and just start filtering through it and just be like,
Yeah.
So,
Those are my first two choices, Hycorax, because generally, you could taste pork. Pork has a very unique flavor along with chicken. Beef just kind of tastes like meat, and human kind of tastes like beef.
So, how long till Sir eventually gets in?
You get in shortly after they're having this conversation about different meat types.
Okay, so how did I do?
Actually, a couple of people stopped and listened to you this time.
Okay, I would have tried taking them
I
to the
forget,
side.
Did you have pamphlets?
No, I do not have pamphlets.
Okay.
That's a good idea. So,
A couple of them did actually ask you if you had pamphlets.
okay, Sir will say no, but he'll take them aside, ask their names, and give them more private lesson about the dawn. Things he won't just outright say in public setting about the dawn.
Have you heard the word of the Lord today? No, but those people did hear. They seem a little creeped out by you pulling them aside. And they don't really want to give you their name, but they listen all the same.
All right. Okay, he'll pat them on the shoulder and say, "Good men, or girls. If there are any girls, or just guys. Good men.
A little bit of both.
Okay, good patrons.
Good people.
Good people." Pat them all on the shoulders and leave when you normally would leave.
Yeah, they kind of dip out. Some of them look like merchants. Some of them look like just housewives.
Jinx just broke dance all over here.
Looks like it.
So.
Okay, so, anyways, Krunk is like, all right, so did you guys decide on something last night? Are we going to do whatever you guys wanted to do with the court wizard, with Barak here, or did you want to...
They said they would send word to us. No word was sent, it would appear. I'll go to Tavern Keep and ask if was any letters delivered.
No, it doesn't look like there was any.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let me go out and check and see if there are any couriers. And he kind of walks outside for a minute. He says, no. I mean, we've gotten a couple of weird reports since you guys told people to send all your information about your old friend here.
Mm-hmm.
And just like there was a kid running around matching his description.
Oh?
Yeah.
A kid?
Yeah.
Do detail.
Just that there was over in the party district, if we're going to be polite about it. Some kid just running around playing the lute. Although they did say his name was Jimmy, not Arrow. So.
Oh, little Jimmy.
That's why I didn't tell you about any of that stuff.
No, yeah, good kid. Okay, so
But I mean, otherwise, was there anything else I could help you folks with? I mean, it's been a long night.
I guess I'll have to go to the town hall and see if there was any news.
Sure. And he kind of looks back at Krunk and says, "You want anything else?" Krunk is still just chowing down. He heads back into the back room.
Okay, Sarah will go and check if they thought of anything about the information he brought them last night.
No, there was no decision reached on it. You actually managed to find Barak walking in as you're leaving. He says,
We're about to leave town, so we kind of...
He says, look, I'm sure you guys will be back. You guys are the type of adventurers that are always back.
This is the last orb that we can trace, though.
The last orb?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
That we can trace, at least.
I hope you get rid of the last one, then.
Mm-hmm.
There have been too many of these orbs.
Whose tower was that lady to... that the adventurers destroyed half her tower?
Well, that was Aid Gristle. Nobody actually knows if Aid Gristle was a woman. Which is weird, but nobody knows.
Even the party that took her out, or him out?
Well, and here's the thing. Aid Gristle, everybody assumed she was dead because all of her magic stopped when half of her tower was blown off. You're all in the common room of the inn.
Yeah, everyone with Sir. Sir went to the...
Sir went to run to town hall real quick.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing their morning chores, basically.
I'm not in the common room.
Well, you're not.
A common room. Where's the exorcist?
Crunk kind of goes, I don't know.
And what about the, punchy?
Oh,
Gonna do the punchy motion?
Punchy, really.
I'll ask if they mind.
Punchy. Please. Well, I guess it's the next day at morning.
Mm-hmm. It is morning, and everyone's doing their normal chores.
So after, first of all, I noticed Sable is in there, but I don't pay any attention. So when Bayer asks this, I say, no idea. I thought you knew where she was. I woke up and she wasn't there.
Sir.
Yeah. Sir will ask if he can just get some parchment to make pamphlets.
Pamphlets? Well, you could probably go talk to Henriette, remember? He's the guy that did the posters for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
He could probably take care of that for you.
All right, Sir will go...
But again, we'll be in touch with you. I'm a wizard after all. We'll be in touch with you if we decide that you guys deserve payment.
It was a... What?
Who is Sir talking to exactly, and where?
He's talking to Barak over at the council hall.
Oh, okay. And we're not present there. I mean, they are me, Hycorex.
You, Vera, Hycorex, and Crunk, who is eating what is presumably beef.
Okay.
You gonna try the beef?
It's pretty good beef. It's not human. So
Human.
that's better than some inns.
That's better than some beef.
Some inns. Some inns don't even care. They'll just serve you human.
Really now.
Well, that was in the Badlands, though, so that's kind of understandable.
So,
Anyways,
Sir will
enough
go...
about me. We're waiting on the paladin and the exorcist, right?
Yep.
Or the witch, whatever she's calling herself, whatever.
She's just a very peculiar mage.
Sure.
But yeah, which is the word?
It's all magic bullshit to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, Barak is like, but otherwise, did you have any other questions for me? I've got to get to my duties.
Nope. Sir just departs, business to do, goes, sees the guy, gets the pamphlets made.
Oh, right, he was explaining Aid Gristle to you.
Yes.
And he just said, just basically all of their magic stopped
Mm-hmm.
when the tower was blown off. And, the tower got looted a little bit, but I mean, it was magic, so...
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I mean, there hasn't been any mention of aid for years and years and years and years.
All right. So go get the pamphlets made. How much would that cost?
Depends on how much pamphlets you want, because they can give you as many pamphlets
Okay.
as you want.
How much for 10? How much for 100?
10 would probably be 2 coin. 100 would probably be 18.
Okay.
Since you are a very valued member of the town's defense, I suppose they're willing to give you a bulk discount.
Hey.
All right. So
Pretty nice.
the discount would come to 18 coin.
18 coin total for 100 pamphlets.
Okay.
And they'd be able to send them over to the inn tomorrow morning.
Several requests that if they probably could get a messenger boy to just hand them out with the simple instruction that's, and at the beginning of the day when he normally would go and do his preaching, just, give a few lines about the dawn. That's
whatever. We can do that for you.
Yeah, okay. All right. Would that cost extra?
Nah, that's whatever.
Okay. So,
It's better than most of the news we have them hand out, so whatever.
Okay, perfect.
The town could use some good news. A lot of bad nights lately.
Okay, so we'll have the pamphlet spread out like so, since
Right.
it says we're leaving town sometime today. And do a little business to do and head out to the tavern to meet up with everyone.
Perfect. And so it's at this point that Sir kind of walks in. Walk in at any time, Sable.
Yep.
Okay. But
I'll come in from downstairs.
from downstairs.
Or sorry, from upstairs.
Okay.
I'll come downstairs from upstairs. Sorry. Grammar, words, they mean things.
I was like, wow, that was open basement. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I spent all night digging it, and that was
That's gross. Anyways, Kronk kind of looks up and grunts, "Hey, I thought you said she wasn't there this morning."
Huh?
Oh, where did you go? Oh, you were doing
which stuff?
right, witch stuff.
Whatever.
Something you have explained to me what witch stuff means. I really.
You'll learn someday.
I
Until
guess
that
so.
day, just listen to Krunk. It was just magical bullshit.
I look at Kronk.
She seems like I seem like I'm in a really good mood though, like I was yesterday, Rin.
Is Sarah there? Cheats?
Sir, yeah, you're there now. You got there at the same time Sable did.
Okay, Sarah will raise his eyebrow at Sable and say, "Do you get that matter we spoke of taken care of in any way?"
Well, cheats. Oh, actually, let me sec.
Well, yeah, let's go ahead and call a 5-minute break here. Whatever you got to message me. But I have to go to the bathroom.
All right.
So, 5-minute break. Back at 6:30, roughly. Whatever. Catch you guys.
Sounds good.